Hey there, this is Mr. Haycraft with yet another class review. Today, the bulk of what we went over in class on both October 13th and 14th, depending on A day or B day, we went over the work for your homework, which was to complete your outline for our persuasive writing piece. So I want to talk about that, explain where to find everything that you need to find, and make sure that everybody's on the right path. So, under the week of October 12th folder, you will find, depending on what day you have me, A day is October 13th, whereas B day would be October 14th. But you want to go ahead and click that folder, and then you will find the persuasive writing outline homework. And here is the directions and example. So I've gone ahead and made it pretty simple for you. All you have to do is follow the directions at the top of the page by filling in this outline. And if you're wondering which article to use, you are using your article from, again, A day would have been October 8th, or B day would have been October 9th, which I know October 9th we didn't have school, but that's what it's listed as, is classwork October 8th, classwork October 9th. There's a list of articles in that folder. There's group one, group two, group three, so on and so forth. You want to make sure that you use one of those articles. Do not use my Mount Everest example. Contrary to popular opinion, that is not the one that you want to read. Most of you understood that, but I just want to clarify that I used Mount Everest, that article, as my example. That is not the article you're supposed to read. So you can choose any of the group 1 through 8 articles. I don't care which one you pick. So I have filled it in with the article title and the central idea of that article, which again is the Mount Everest article. And then I took on a stance. So you need to either agree or disagree with your article. You cannot decide that you're going to do a little bit of both. You can't say, I mostly agree, but I kind of disagree. I want you to either agree or disagree in your claim. And then you are going to, this is a little bit new, we're starting to use our transition sentences. So things like furthermore, or on the other hand. I used first of all because I'm going to talk about the pollution first of all. And then secondly, if I was really writing this assignment, I would be talking probably about the danger of climbing Mount Everest. So I used, this is my transition basically, first of all. And then I make a sentence there. Notice that where I've cited my information, I didn't set up my citation yet. That's what we'll be doing next class when we're writing our rough drafts. All you need to do is find a quote that you know will be very important to your writing, and then you need to clarify it. So you can notice that I wrote, your response goes here in these 3 spots because I didn't fill out the entire outline. And then you need a concluding sentence. And again, I used the simplest transition I could here, in conclusion. So that is what we're doing. And if you complete the outline correctly, then you should be all set after we're finished up with our quiz next class. So remember, backspace anything that's highlighted in yellow. And if you don't do that, then I know you didn't listen to this video, nor listen to me in class, nor read the directions. So anyhow, the persuasive writing outline is what is due next class, and that is what we spent the bulk of the time talking about in class. Now, let's say you missed class and you're totally lost on the classwork. So for the classwork, I talked about how the most common mistakes that we found. There are 5 examples in here, and all I want for you to do, if you are making this work up because you didn't do it previously or you weren't sure how to do it, all I want for you to do is choose from one of the 4 options that I gave you on my Google slide, which are, is there a grammar and spelling mistake? Did they not cite textual evidence? Did they not set up their textual evidence? Meaning, did they just post a quote without saying in the article it states blank? That would be a very simple way to set up your evidence. And did they not clarify? So grammar, spelling, no evidence at all, not setting up the evidence, not clarifying the evidence. Those are your 4 options, and that's on the Google slide anyhow, in case you forget. But that is what you're doing for this classwork where it says correcting mistakes, in case you forgot. So anyhow, I look forward to grading everyone's completed persuasive writing pieces later, and hopefully this was helpful for you as always. So with that, I am done.